Welcome to the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Rahima, with my sister and co-host Angie Ang.
Good. What's good?
So we haven't recorded in a couple weeks, and a lot has happened. A lot has happened, including the fight heard around the world.
Listen.
Don't know, there has been a fight in Montgomery, Alabama. I'm not going to put the clip on here because I don't want to get flagged for anything.
I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, though.
If you haven't,
you know what he's talking.
Congratulations. I don't know how you made it past not, but I guess we're gonna just start with our thoughts on it. So,
and I was busy all that weekend, which is so crazy. And then when I finally went on Twitter, like Sunday night, I was like, "What? Why is this? What's going on?" All I saw the memes before I saw the video. I was like, "What is happening?" I kept seeing them talk about the guy who swam and then start fighting. So I was like, "What the heck?" And then I watched and I was like, my mouth was open the whole entire time. I was like, "What the hell?" That shit was so chaotic. And if you watch it every time from a different, like, look at a different person each time, it's wild. It had me like, wow. Like, just not even getting into like what it was about, just looking at it as like, wow, everybody fighting. It was crazy. I was
I was surprised.
I was like, goodness gracious.
I went on TikTok and I was like, why? Because it was like everybody posting the video. So I saw the video before I saw like the reaction. And I'm like, why is everybody posting this video? Like, I was just skipping through it because I'm like, I don't give a shit about Montgomery, Alabama. So I'm like skipping the video. And then somebody I follow posted it. So I was like, okay, let me actually see what they're talking about. And they have the whole fight. Because you can post like 10-minute videos on TikTok. They have the whole, like, it was like 7 minutes. And
I didn't even know it's that long. I know I didn't watch 7 minutes or.
Yeah, it was like 7 minutes.
I got the highlights.
So it was like commentary and stuff like that. Like you hear the person like talking about the boy who was swimming and stuff like that. Yeah, man. I mean, the lesson to be learned is to not jump anybody because you don't know who they got as a backup.
And why are you putting your hand? This is my thing. When I saw how it started, I'm like, why are you putting your hands on this man? This is where it all went wrong. You shouldn't have put your hands on the man.
Yep.
And they probably didn't think that man was gonna fight back the way he did, and that people were just gonna, sit around and watch. I'm so happy they didn't. I'm like, absolutely, turn it up, turn it all the way up, because crazy that you think you're so privileged to just put your hands on somebody, and then y'all gonna jump him. Like, oh, I don't like that. I was like,
yeah. I was like, why would y'all?
That was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie though. I never thought that like him throwing that hat in the air would be like bring that many niggas to come around.
Yeah.
It was like a signal. The signal heard around the world.
Right. It was crazy. But looking at the backstory, these people were waiting 40 to 45 minutes to get off the boat. I'm like, yeah, they should have been beat their ass. But like, that shouldn't have took 40 to 45 minutes.
Because they didn't want to move their boat. They little
40 to 45 minutes, almost an hour, and y'all can't just move. Like, I feel like, yeah, those people were fed up. Yeah.
I have a couple questions. Would you have joined?
I'm not a fighter, you know that, but I will be a cheerleader. I will be rooting for you. I will pick up your stuff after. I'm not a fighter. That's not how I get down. But unless they start swinging at me. But usually I like to keep my distance. I like to watch them. I would have been on the boat cheering. That's what I would have been. Or you seen that guy who was leaning, watching, smiling? That would have been me. I would have been like, oh my God, this is chaos. Yeah, no. Would you have been fighting?
In Montgomery, yes. Certain places where they got like
in Montgomery, yes.
racial like undertones, like right. But like I'm not doing it out here.
No.
Like if I see a white dude and a white dude scrapping, I'm letting them scrap.
You gotta let them. That's the thing. Like if it was a one-on-one fight, no one would have jumped in.
I
But
probably still would have jumped in if it was
they
a
would.
one. Because
Mm-mm,
like,
I
why are you putting your hands on this old man for doing his job?
I know. I
You know what
know.
I'm saying? Like,
I,
I'm at least grabbing you. I'm probably not gonna swing on you. I'm gonna grab you and be like, what the hell are you doing?
yeah.
And like push you. But like, I'm not letting y'all jump this old man because he's doing his job.
Hmm.
Like,
Exactly. And then like the after effects. Did you hear about like what happened at the hospital?
yeah.
Ugh,
For all you people who are like, why do y'all bring race into everything? Blah blah blah. This is why. This is exactly why we do it.
hmm
Like race is in everything.
yeah. So for the people who don't know, the people who the white people who showed up at the hospital were upset because the hospital staff were black and they didn't want to be treated by black people. So if anything, that should tell you the type of people they are. So kudos to the ones that were involved. I hope and pray that nothing crazy happened legally.
You know, the crazy thing is, Alabama, there's a law that if you see somebody getting like attacked like that, you can
Mhm.
join in and you won't get charged. So
Why am I not surprised?
yeah,
Alabama.
usually laws like that don't work in our favor.
No,
um, it's like
that's crazy.
yeah.
Um,
I also think that the guy with the chair, on the other hand,
mm.
he needs to get. Listen, enough time has passed, guys. That man did not need to do that.
Right.
He
Talk
did
about
not.
taking it to extremes because like when I saw the memes of the chair and I'm like, oh, someone swung a chair. And then I saw the video, I was like, you did not need to do that. That
That man
was
doubled
not
down.
necessary. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. But he just got released yesterday.
And he made a video saying like, "I ain't sorry. I'll do it again."
Oh my god. Not
That's
even doubling
great. I'm like,
down.
don't double down, man. Make it
No,
seem
like
like you're like
that's
regretful,
crazy.
even
Don't
if
do
you're
that.
not. Like, he hit her with the chair though. Boom! I was like, oh, like I laughed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I didn't laugh. And I know I'm like,
I gasped. I was like,
I said,
I was like, oh
but you
my
know what too? That white lady's privilege was so crazy that her thinking, I'm going to join this brawl
mm,
and nobody's going to hit me.
I'm not hopping in no fights. I've
That's
learned my
crazy
lesson.
though, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to join the brawl and they're not going to hit me. They're hitting everybody right now, but they're not going to
Right.
hit me.
Nobody is off limits, male or female. They were getting everybody.
Yeah,
You
it
were
is
in that.
showing you were getting it. And you deserved it,
I'm like,
honestly.
don't be up in that mix. Step off
Um,
to the side. Let them do their thing.
there's been a lot of memes
Oh my
and
god.
reactions. What is your favorite one?
The Avengers one. The
With the photos and stuff. That one was funny.
that was so out of pocket. I was like people didn't waste no time making these.
I was
Uh,
fast.
I like the ones with when they put the soundtracks to the, the video. It's like and it's just you see back, back, back. Man, that just takes me back to the good old fight days, the fight videos.
World
I
Star
used to
Days.
I used to be on YouTube as a youth watching all that.
I
And
used to be on. I stay on World Star when I was.
World Star watching all the middle school and high school fight.
I wonder if they still be posting that type of stuff on World Star. I haven't been on World
I
Star in
don't
years.
know. It's been a
Years.
long time, yeah. But that was my favorite. What was your favorite?
Mine was the names they got from the swimmer. that
Oh yeah.
that was hilarious.
Yes.
That
And then
was.
he's only 16.
He
That's
said that's the way I was raised, and I'm like, I want to shake your parents' hand.
right. Kudos to them.
Your parents raised you well.
Jamal, look, the stamina to swim alone.
That's how you had to know he was young. That's how you
Energy.
know he was young. Because he had to like to be able to swim that far and then get up and ready to fight. You got to be young to be able to do that.
I would already been like, you know, it ain't even worth it. By the time I
I would
finish,
got halfway swimming and be like, man, fuck
yeah,
him.
like I'm gonna go ahead and just relax because wow, yeah, kudos to his parents because
Like all good things though, cops ruined it. You know, we can't have anything, you know what I'm saying? Like there were so many things I was liking, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna make a video too. Fade in the water. I was gonna do that, right? And literally the cops ruined it.
I'm
It was
like, first of all, y'all should not be joking or anything about violence. Okay. Like, yeah, look at the history, especially. Don't. A cop will just easily make me be like, anyways, this is not funny anymore. Move on.
way to ruin it, cops. Way to ruin it. Y'all ruined everything. You ruined many black and brown people's lives, and now you ruined the joke.
Now we can enjoy entertainment. Yeah.
Like y'all just took the fun out of it. Cause like when y'all do it, it's like it got a hateful past.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, there's no like looking at y'all history. Don't join in on the fun. Do not join in.
and also black people, just because this happened and we can celebrate this, do not let this become a thing. Because
Please.
in normal cities, them cops is shooting us. Them cops just watch. They are not doing that in a normal city. They are shooting us.
Um,
We need to
Also the people would be shooting as well.
as well.
Like
So
that
don't
was
do this in
I think
Texas or Florida when they got the stand your ground. Please
yeah.
no.
I think that it was so exciting for everyone to watch because it wasn't like anybody dying or anything. It was literally just people fighting. And you don't see that too often. You don't see the hands getting thrown. So I think that's what was like, okay, if there was guns and stuff involved or knives, it would just been like, now this is ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't really see people get their ass beat without violent, like a murder or
Yeah.
somebody getting stabbed
Yeah.
or cops shooting.
Or, yeah, escalating to the point where it's just like this didn't need to happen. It was just a I don't want to say good old fight. It was just
No, it
it
was.
was
It was a good on fight.
a
People
fight.
got what people got what they deserved. This
Yeah.
wasn't like one of them with like they were like, oh man, he got away with it. Nah, the people who did the dirt got exactly what they deserved.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't put your hands on people.
you jumped. You thought that people weren't gonna have his back. You thought you could just jump him and get on about your day and go on the boat. And you saw about 45 black people come and stump you out. That's exactly what you deserve.
Can you imagine though going home to tell that story? That's crazy. Like if I
What
just called
side
Jamal
though? Whose side am I?
on the black people side,
Oh yeah. I'll be
calling
like, I hit him with
like,
the whoop,
bro.
whoop, whoop, whoop. He was talking whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, no, I can't even imagine like coming home just to be like, I saw a fight today and this is what happened. And, no, that's absolutely insane. But I do pray that the parties involved, the black people involved, they're good to go. They're.
Yeah. Moving along. This is like there's no way to pivot into this, so I'm just going to pivot into something completely different. It's about music, guys. So I was on TikTok and I was on somebody's live. And I was like, that is a good question. I'm gonna steal it.
I'll be doing this. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And just what TikTok's for, stealing. Um, so which R&B album do you wish you can go back and listen to for the first time?
Okay, this was actually harder than I thought to answer because some of them weren't albums, they were just songs that I wish I could just relive. Um, but if I'm just going off albums,
Give me songs then.
well, I'll do the albums, but I was just saying like when I was picking out albums, I would pick an artist and I'm like, oh yeah, but then I was like, oh, I only like a couple songs from this album. Like, so I'm just what the albums I'm going off of are the albums that I like straight from beginning to end. Okay. So off the bat, Confessions. And this is, I'm like, I would love to experience this as a 27-year-old for the first time, like as a whole adult. Okay. Confessions. Because I've had some life experiences now. I feel like I could relate a little bit more to Confessions. Not on Usher's side though.
Oh,
No, not on Usher's
Dirty Dog.
side. um, I said Adele. I would have loved to hear 19.
Mm.
Ooh, for the first time. Oh my God. I don't even know how I would handle that. Anthony Hamilton, Coming Where I'm From. Charlene, Alone. I feel like hearing that, I feel like you're sitting in the car hearing that for the first time, you'd have to pull over. Like, hold on. This man got soul. Oh my God. And then a couple more. I said The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. But then I'm like, I feel like I heard it at the time I needed to hear it, but whatever. And then every Whitney Houston album. I was not about to list them all. I wish I could just experience Whitney Houston all over again.
Whitney
Bro, you can
Houston.
deep sigh, you can roll your
Whitney
eyes.
Houston. Listen. I'm gonna say this. Whitney Houston does not have one great album. I'm gonna
Okay,
say she
that
has
is
great songs.
that is
She's a great artist.
okay.
She does not have a great album. Just leave it at
Okay,
that.
so then I mean that's your opinion. But
The right opinion.
anyways, I wish I could hear Whitney Houston for the first time. I could only, and then specifically, I wish I could hear "I Want to Dance with Somebody" in the club back in the day. Oh my God, I know they were going up for that song.
Yeah, they were probably on cocaine and
Oh, I'm
everything.
sure in the club. Ah, oh my God, that probably was riveting for them.
They were so high.
I could just imagine, like, I would have loved to be in a room to hear Whitney Houston drop for the first time ever. Oh God. Um, that's about it for me. All I didn't put Beyonce because I feel like I'm good. I heard it at a good time, and I feel like every time I listen to a Beyonce album, it's the first time I'm like, wow, this is amazing. What about you? What about you?
If I'm doing it, so when I thought of the question, I thought like about my age when I heard the album, but I'm gonna do it from my perspective now.
Okay, yeah.
31-year-old me. Damn,
Damn, that's great.
31.
Yeah.
31-year-old me, probably Bruno Mars, Doo Wop and
Oh,
Hooligan.
yeah, for sure.
Um, 'Cause when I first heard the album, I said, "This man's a legend." I've been saying it for years. I said it off the first album. You know what I'm saying? I saw the vision. You feel me? And I would just like to get that feeling again of listening to the album. Confessions is the obvious one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite R&B album of all. I think it's the greatest R&B album of all time.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
um,
start to finish, man. Start to finish.
I would say Thriller.
I was gonna put Thriller, but I was like, the whole album, I didn't know. I didn't know. But I wanted the whole album.
Thriller got some bangers.
I know.
Uh, I would say Amory's All I Have. That
Wow.
album's fantastic.
Wow.
Bottom, fantastic. Bangers. Oof. See, when I saw the question, I said Baduism.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to hear Baduism as a 30-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I heard certain albums at a time. I needed to hear them. If I heard them now, I don't think I would be like
Yeah,
as.
I don't know if
Like,
I want to hear that as a 30-year-old.
mhm.
Um, I know I would like to hear the music Soul Child. I don't know what the name is. I just want to sing.
Mhm.
I think that's the name of it with Just Friends.
Mhm.
That album, oof. For me, it's more rap albums I want to hear for the first time. But let me see, 808s and Heartbreaks.
Oh
If that
my
is considered
God.
an R&B album,
Oh my God. I
because
was in middle school when that dropped. So I could only imagine hearing that now.
the influence
Woo,
that album has on music now
it's crazy.
is crazy. So like hearing it for the first time now would be like insane.
But the thing
Uh,
is, too, for me with that album, when I first heard it, obviously it was like, oh yeah, I like Heartless, ooh, Love Lockdown, like it was just like I liked the beat. I wasn't really caring about the lyrics. And then hearing it as an adult, I'm like, Kanye, what the fuck? This shit is great. So I could only imagine if I heard this now. That would have been, I think just experiencing Kanye music now would probably be like, wow. Wow.
His first 4 albums, I would say.
Graduation. Oh man. Oh wow. Phenomenal.
You
But
know what's crazy? What bothers me so much with Kanye fans is
hmm,
the fucking Graduation album. And the album's great. I'm not gonna take away from the album.
I love graduation.
It's when they be like, he made Graduation, so he can't do no wrong. First of all,
Oh, they don't hold
Graduation,
him accountable for nothing.
Graduation is not even
Oh,
like the album that he sees as his best album.
yeah, I know.
Like, it's not.
What's
So
your favorite Kanye album?
my favorite is Late
It's
Registration.
what is it?
My favorite is Late Registration.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like,
I feel like all his other, like his newer albums are like, I mean, I was gonna save it for my podcast, but whatever. I feel like his newer albums are more like a DJ Khaled album. It
mm,
has so many collaborators on like every song. Like you don't get a song of just Kanye West.
yeah.
Kanye and Pop Smoke and um, whoever, Roddy Rich. Like there's like a whole bunch of people on one song.
Yeah.
So you like you don't even get like, you get a verse from Kanye, then you get verses from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of him putting it together.
Yeah.
Like his albums are like what DJ Khaled thinks his albums are. Like
We're the best.
he puts them together like that. I'm just more of a fan of his earlier work
Mhm.
because we got more Kanye.
Okay, so up until I don't know. I was gonna say up until which album were you like, okay, this is more a production than
Up until
is
My
it
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
okay, I was
Before
gonna say
that album, actually.
okay, so Life of Pablo, you're like
Life of Pablo, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Donda,
mhm,
all them albums are like collaborative albums.
yeah.
Like that's what they are. Even Watch the Throne, which is a collaborative album, I put above those albums because it's like you're getting Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay-Z too, but you're getting Kanye. You're not getting 50 people on the goddamn album.
That's how rap songs are though now. Like
No, that's not. That's how
the pop like the mainstream, like you have like 2, 3 artists on a song.
it's certain artists.
And I'm like, damn.
You listen to a Kendrick album, you're not getting
Yeah.
20 people on the song, or a J. Cole album. You listen to like Kanye, Travis Scott, people like that. That's what you're getting. And
Yeah.
also, the thing that they all have in common, they have a lot of white fans. They have a lot of white fans, and their white fans think that's the greatest thing to ever drop. That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on my podcast found
Go
on
ahead
TikTok.
and head over there.
Because I have some cuss words I want to add to it, and I don't want to mess with that. Because I don't mind the hateful comments on my stuff, but y'all not gonna give it to this.
What about a song you wish you could hear, or not even like a song you wish you could hear for the first time? Like, I guess what era you wish you could hear it in? Like,
I wish I heard "Superstar" by Usher now.
mm-hmm.
I wish that song came out now.
Mm-hmm.
People who are like, "There's no good male R&B,"
Mm-hmm.
even though there is.
Oh.
If Usher dropped that, they wouldn't really be able to say anything because like that shit is phenomenal.
Yep.
I guess if a lot of the 2000 songs, I wish certain songs that came out now dropped in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wish Ari Lennox whole catalog in the 2000s because
no, I feel like I was too young to I wouldn't be able to appreciate it. Like
but I feel like she would be, because I think highly of her. I think she's the best right now. Like R&B. I'm not counting like Beyonce and people like that. But I think like she's
like neo soul.
She's the best
Ari.
doing it right now.
Yeah.
There's nobody doing it better than Ari Lennox.
You can easily pick her voice out too. That's the thing. Like she don't sound like nobody else. You hear that it's like a certain sound she has, and it's like that's Ari, and it feels so good. It's just like ooh.
So I wish she came out earlier. I guess song I wish "Lovely Day" by Bill Withers. That's the song I wish I heard for the first time.
You know what? I think it's so timeless though. So it's like
It could come out anytime.
it could really come out anytime. Yeah.
Everybody of all ages know that song too.
That's such a good one. I think Zapp and Roger, imagine them dropping today.
Computer Love dropped today.
It was still vibe.
I
Like
don't know. People will be like, "This is trash."
think
If that came
like
out today,
if auto tune wasn't popping and they dropped that.
because auto tune has went. Does T Pain drop already? If we have T Pain
Ooh.
already,
Okay, let's say Zapp and Roger's the first to drop it. Like
okay, then it will be a hit.
in this era. Yeah, yeah. That's just
If T
I
Pain
feel like
already
it'd go
dropped,
either way.
if T
Yeah.
Pain already dropped, no, it's not a
They'd be
hit.
like, oh, look at them copying T-Pain.
Not even that, because then like T Pain, then you
Mhm.
have like the 808s and Heartbreak. You got
Yeah.
Lil Wayne who dropped, Future.
Mhm.
Hey, they're all huge artists too. So these aren't small artists. So like them dropping that, people be like, "Get this shit out of here!" Like,
So interesting, like how the era really does, like it makes a difference. Because think about like early 2000s hip hop. Like, do you think Hot in Here would hit in
mhm.
2023? Yeah, like it's getting hot in here. I don't know. There's certain songs I'm like,
I think if Nelly came out today,
mm,
he'll be bigger than Drake.
stop it. Do you really?
I really do.
I'm like, let
You
me pull
gotta think.
Nelly's catalog real quick.
Nelly, no, not the albums, the singles.
I know.
Country Grammar, Ride with
Ooh,
Me,
Ride with Me would. Oh my God, Ride with Me would go crazy. And
Dilemma.
that what's
Dilemma
that?
will
What's
go
that country one he
crazy,
got?
huh?
What's that country one he got?
Country Grammar or the country song,
No, the country song.
with the over and over again.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh my God. I forgot all about that song.
Um,
Over and over. Mhm. Um.
yeah,
Anyways,
he would go crazy now. Nelly
that's so. I love music. How music is like that. It's like
Nelly would go crazy now. Maybe not bigger than Drake, but on Drake's
I'm
level.
like that's what Drake. Drake is. Oh, I keep seeing concert clips. Man, I'm a little sad. I didn't get tickets, but
I'm not.
it's okay. I'm going to
I don't want
Beyonce.
to see. I don't want to see Drake.
It's funny because people who did you see the TikToker girl saying she went to Beyonce first and then Drake? She was like, I was so underwhelmed. I'm like, you can't go to Beyonce first because that's just setting the standard that you're not gonna see anywhere else.
The
Okay.
reason why I wouldn't want to go to Drake is I know I'm not getting Drake what I like from Drake. I'm getting a lot of the like controller.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't want that. I want fear.
Right. He's not performing.
Killer. You know what I'm saying? I
And
want
he performed Teenage Fever. I was so jealous. I was like,
I
dang,
want light up. I
I
want the
would love
bangers.
that. Yeah.
But I feel like though Drake will be to pivot to my next question, a great person to have at the Super Bowl. Who are some artists you would love to see perform at the Super Bowl? Since we're probably not getting Lizzo. I
We're
should
not
have.
gonna do
I
that. We're
should.
not even gonna do it. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. Honestly, the only person I would love to see a full Bruno Mars set because I know he did a little taste of it. I would love to see a full set. I would love to
All
see.
right, let me rephrase this question because you're not probably getting another person of color because we've got black back to back to back. I think so. If you could pick a white artist to do the Super Bowl,
That's harder because all the white artists I listen to is very slow music. Damn.
all right. Well,
I'm like, started you.
I mean, Bruno can do it, but Bruno's probably not gonna do it.
No, I don't think Bruno's gonna do it. Honestly, I don't know who could do because Lizzo was perfect. Okay, I feel like that was a perfect person for it. Um,
I'm leaving it alone.
Usher, I think Usher though, because he has like the poppy songs, and
Good. That's the answer I wanted to hear because I'm starting this campaign right now. Usher Raymond for the Super Bowl. He got it all, guys. He
yeah,
got
I don't know
it
why
all.
it's taking this long for him to
But
even.
honestly,
I
I
feel like
would like.
people.
I think
Sorry,
Usher should do it. How long has Confessions been out? I think he should do
like
the Super Bowl like when it's 20 years of Confessions. Did it
it's
come
been
out in
20 years.
2004? Did it come out in 2004?
I thought it came out in 2003, low key, but
I didn't come out in 2003. Probably came out 2004 or 5. I'm gonna say 2005, but I think it came out in 2004. Yep, 2004. Usher for the Super Bowl.
Wow, a day after my birthday.
That's crazy. It came out on my anniversary. That's crazy. Ushers for the Super Bowl. 20 years of confessions. We just get nothing but confessions. You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna do nothing. Not gonna do that. But
we get Superstar. We get Burn. He brings out Luda and Lil Jon. They do
yeah.
Ooh,
and Lovers and Friends.
Twisted to Lovers and Friends. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Who don't need Usher for the Super Bowl?
And then he could throw in the little. He could throw in the
He could do a little medley, a 3-song medley. He could do like the song with Pitbull. Bring Pitbull out. You feel me?
I forgot he had a song with Pitbull.
Yeah, Usher got songs with everybody.
That's what I'm saying. He's crossed over a lot of genres. He could do
and Usher, if he was feeling spicy, he could bring out Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Do Love in This Club. Come on. Who can do this? Who can bring out these many people? He can bring out Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like he got songs with everybody. You know, he got songs with Wayne.
I would love Usher. I think that would be such a good show. And I'm thinking about who's a good performer, because it's not about like, oh, you got a good song. You got to be able to perform.
Because I'm gonna say this now. If I knew Rihanna was pregnant, I would not have wanted her at the Super Bowl. Love her. I just didn't want that.
Love her.
Did not want a pregnant Rihanna.
Because
I want Rihanna, like I want her at her full potential to give us what we deserve. Well, we don't deserve it. What we
I know. I'm like, who are we?
What we want.
What we want, yeah. She still came out and did what she did.
She did okay. We're not gonna gas it like it
Who did it before? It was
the West Coast.
West Coast.
Dr. Dre.
Like that for the East Coast.
They never gonna give us that again.
I'm like Crip walking on TV. Are you
Dr. Dre said nigga. Eminem took a knee.
They said this is a little too black. Let's
Mary J. Blige is saying gibberish. Like we're never getting it.
Stupid.
We don't know what the hell that is.
We're not gonna ever get that again. But it was nice. Maybe they'll do like Travis Scott or
wherever they're doing the Super Bowl at. It might be in Miami. I think they should do it based off of like the city they're gonna be in. So bring out artists from like if they're doing it in like I don't know where Taylor Swift is from. Nashville? Is she from Nashville? I think she's from PA actually. I think she's from Pennsylvania. You're doing it in Pennsylvania, you bring out Taylor Swift.
I actually wouldn't mind a Taylor. I think I like Taylor Swift songs, but can she perform? I've never really seen her performance, so
don't have the vocals.
She's from Pennsylvania.
She don't have the vocals and she can't dance.
Maybe now we got bad blood.
I'm not gonna deny that she got the hits and she covers a lot of America and she's safe. They want to be safe, Taylor Swift, but I doubt that he's getting Taylor Swift.
I forgot about yeah. I doubt it too.
You with yay. I ain't a fucking crazy guy. He would be perfect.
Who?
Kanye.
Oh, I know.
Perfect.
We not. I hate to say it, but we not getting enough. Another normal, not even normal, just another. Like I don't want normal because like what is normal? I just another sane maybe Kanye album. I think what we got is what is all we get.
Personally, don't even look forward to his music anymore.
It's so sad though, because I would have loved to hear another Beyonce, Kanye, Jay-Z. I love when they get on a song together.
Got like a couple songs together.
Lift
Me Up, whatever.
Love remix.
That's the worst song on the
Deluxe. On Watch the Throne.
The song with
I love that song.
You love it?
Take it to the moon. Anyways,
I was gonna ask you a question about Beyonce. Matter of fact, I wanted to do a Beyonce draft on my podcast of those songs. I want you on it, and then I don't know if we need a third person because you're gonna talk a lot about the songs. So,
which album?
all of you go through her whole catalog. You get 5 picks.
That's hard. That's so hard.
Yeah, that's one I want to do.
Sure, we got the concert coming up soon.
I want to do it. I want to have it come out the same week.
Your date is when?
Mine is the 30th or the 30th of August.
Mm-hmm. I'm a week after.
Gang. We're not gonna be on mute in the Bay Area. I already know.
No, the Bay is not gonna be quiet. LA is not either. So
fuck it up. Bay Area.
And it's on her birthday. They're gonna be screaming, "Happy birthday, Beyonce!"
It brings out, you know what I'm saying?
I hope, because she has yet to. I thought Atlanta she would have been bringing out some people. She ain't brought nobody. So.
No, for her birthday.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't expect her to bring anybody out.
Oh, and maybe Jay-Z will pop up.
Yeah, in the crowd. All right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Get to the third question, but we did. But all right, this has been the Harris Show. I've been your boy Jamal Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.